And he's like, okay, there's no way it's not frozen now. We've put the absolute max. If we put any more, your face is actually just gonna start to like die, and they're going to like remove half my face. How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat. Welcome back to the world's longest running series. It's Would You Rather. We're back to answer all the universe's life questions. Like, while getting ready for the day, would you rather never be able to look in the mirror again, or always get dressed in complete darkness? I barely look in mirrors anyway, unless I want to like do something with this, which clearly today I haven't. But I usually get dressed in complete darkness anyway. I just kind of fumble around and I'm like, is this what I need to wear? Probably, and I just throw it on. I just care if it smells good and it's clean. Would you rather cut off each individual toe with a knife, yuck, or pull out each tooth with pliers, including molars? It's story time! I had a really infected wisdom tooth over here, and I left it for like years and years and years and years and years, and it just kept getting worse. It kept getting worse. A piece broke off of it because I'm afraid of like knives and dentists and needles. So I just kept procrastinating and procrastinating, and then it started getting worse. The infection started spreading down my jaw. I thought I needed a root canal. I got a root canal. I probably didn't need a root canal because it was just the infection eating away at the nerves in my face. So I went in to get my wisdom tooth checked and possibly get it pulled out. And here's where life gets really bad. The dentist took a look and he's like, well, we're gonna try you on some antibiotics. They tried a bunch of antibiotics, they didn't work. They tried different antibiotics, they didn't work. So he's like, okay, we're gonna have to take it out. So he's like, you got two options. You can either be put under and have it surgically removed, or we can just yank it out here with a bunch of freezing. So I'm super afraid of being put under and getting things cut out of my face, so I'm like, just rip it out, I'm fine. So they go in with a giant needle, like as fun as that is, and they go freeze, 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 freeze. And he's like, okay, let's wait a few minutes to see if it's frozen. So we wait, we sit there, and he goes in and goes poking around, and I'm like, ow, it still hurts. He's like, okay, let's do more freezing. Freeze, 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 freeze. Goes in again after like 10 minutes. Tries to pull it. Nope, not frozen at all. Feels like someone's ripping something on my face. He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the absolute max dose you can get for freezing. Proceeds to inject me with what feels like a liter of freezing into my face. By now, I look like I've had a stroke. The entire left side of my face is just like, blah. And he's like, okay, there's no way it's not frozen now. We've put the absolute max. If we put any more, your face is actually just gonna start to like die, and they're going to like remove half my face. So they go in, he's poking around with it. Nope, still hurts. And he's like, okay, we have two options here. We can either try to just get it quickly, or you can go in for surgery. I chose to do it quickly because I'm like, the freezing has to have done something. Little known secret for you guys. This is a special life lesson. If you let a tooth get so infected that it's to the point where mine was, freezing won't work because the infection actually blocks the freezing. So it was just like my regular jaw. So he's using things called levers and elevators and things. Go look them up. You'll have a great day, I promise. Don't do it. It's fucking awful. And he goes in and he starts pulling. And he starts pulling. And he's lifting, he's pulling, he's lifting, he's pulling. And you can feel him cranking this thing out. And it feels like someone's ripping a tooth out of your face. Imagine that with no freezing at all. It took like 30 minutes. I thought I was going to black out because the pain was so intense. That was only like a year ago, I think. I don't want to think about it. Look after your teeth, people. Because even if you brush them every single day, your wisdom teeth do funny things and they can still get infected and impacted and all kinds of weird things. If they hurt, if they're coming in weird, go get them checked because you don't want to go through what I did. So no, I'd rather cut off my toes because it probably would hurt less than what I went through. Would you rather always be sweating or always appear shivering cold? Your actual temperature and physical state is unaffected. You will not become dehydrated or hypothermic. Would I rather be really wet all the time or always shivering? I'd rather always be sweating, I guess, because shivering's really, really awful. Sweating, you can kind of take a towel and wipe your face off. You might be able to, like, control it for a little bit. Yeah, people would always rather be shivering. That's interesting. Would you rather eat nothing but ketchup for a week or eat nothing but mustard? Mustard. Mustard is a supreme condiment. Ketchup is just sugar tomatoes. That's sugar tomato sauce. It's good, but it's not great. Mustards, there's so many, like, your choice of mustard style, assuming you wouldn't die from malnourishment. I get to pick what kind of mustard? Brown mustard, like the mustard with the seeds, the hot mustards. Mustards are amazing. Would you rather never be able to feel emotions or never be able to express emotions? Oh, boy. That's pretty much now. Express emotions. As someone that suffers from issues involving both of these things, I'm going to say express because That just hits too close to home. If you were hit by a car, would you rather have locked-in syndrome with no cure in sight, or die right when the car hits you? If you were hit by a car, locked-in syndrome, not be able to speak or move, only able to blink, if even that. What? Oh! Basically, would I rather be in a hospital bed, not able to move anything, but able to blink, or die right when the car hits you? Not be able to blink, just be able to blink. That'd be fine. At least I'd still be... I mean, it would kind of suck, but I'd still be alive, and that's what matters. Would you rather play with dog poo like Play-Doh for 3 minutes, or sit in someone else's warm urine for 3 minutes? The urine would not be shallow. This might make you sick. This might make you sick only if you have cuts on your hands, or don't wash your hands afterwards. As much as I don't want to play with dog poop, I think it would be the healthier option of the two things. Would you rather control your dreams or watch the next day? Watch the next day. Would you rather raise a family with Samuel L. Jackson or raise a family with Vin Diesel? Vin Diesel seems like a nicer, like, family man. I'm sure Samuel L. Jackson's a nice guy, but man, he swears too much. Vin Diesel, nice family father figure. Plus, if you ever need to get into a fight, he'd be able to look after you. Would you rather hang out with Pooh Bear or hang out with Baloo from Jungle Book? You look for the bare necessities. Pooh Bear, smart bear, has honey, might get you in some trouble though. Baloo might get in some trouble too, but he's all about just chilling out and having a good time in life. And we've come full circle. Would you never be able to look in the mirror again and never get like just make the difference? We are here again. So I will end that here because life is all about a circle. It's all about completing that circle. Plus, I want to test out some new video recording things. Let me know if it looked good down in the comments down below. And if you like these Would You Rathers, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of them. These are a huge amount of fun to do. I enjoy them. They're silly. And for now, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Keep mousing. I will see all of you in the next video.